Lad os komme i gang. Og jeg tænker, ja, ideen med det her er, at der, det tror jeg, vi er der. One test today, and that is to listen to myself. Did I start in Danish or English? Anyway, sometimes I think in or speak in whatever language I'm thinking. I have to do something. Okay, let's get started. This channel is about Martinus and his world picture, and it's also about that we want to make an AI that can answer based on the work of Martinus. And Martinus' work is quite philosophical, so it's pretty hard for those chat bots that we have to answer them. So the basic idea is to give them some better information and try to tweak them so we can get better answers. And we're just starting out, and we're trying to get them better, basically. And so I'll start to demo how you do it. You can actually use it in the chat right now. So let me find my chat. Got it right here. So let's do it like that, and this should work. I don't know how easy it is to see, but anyway, let's test it out. What should actually work is to put in it as it says it. You write exclamation mark, I guess it's called. Then you say AI, and then you can say, what is reincarnation according to Martinus? And then we'll see what happens. And so I basically have two computers. So there's one where I'm streaming, having the videos and all that. So what you can see here is that it's a start to generate answer to what reincarnation according to Martinus, and then it says it has an answer. So where did my... Okay, so now I had generated an answer, but it's not on the screen yet. And I wanted, in the beginning of the first time I streamed, I wanted it to go out into the chat basically, but there's a limit on the chat, so I cannot do that. So what I basically do is that it generates a file, and if anyone in the chat wants to try that, what I just did, feel free to do that. But basically it generates a file, and then I can go to this scene. I'll do like this. So now I will update the stats. So now you can see that the total calls went up by 1, and the unprocessed is 1 right now. So that basically means that there is there's one answer basically, and you can see the one on the screen is from last week. So we can type in another one. AI, what is a living being? I don't. Right now, you might have to write according to Martinus. That's one of the things we'll fix over time. So now it's calling the AI, and that is basically, yeah. So now we have, it might take a minute actually to, and the things that actually take the time is to move the file. And I have to do something. So I think it checks once every minute, and that's not fast enough. So let's see what it actually wrote to the other one. This should actually do it. So here we can see the input. What is reincarnation according to Martinus? And then the responses. I can assist you in exploring Martinus' thoughts. If I do this, you can see the next one is coming. It has to be smarter than this, the setup, but it's working right now, and that's the first step. So we have a baseline, and then we can improve. So anyway, the response is, what is reincarnation according to Martinus' response? I can assist you exploring Martinus' thoughts on various spiritual topics. Please provide more details about your questions, such as what aspects of his work you like to discuss, or what specific, blah, 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 blah. It's basically stating it cannot. You need some guidance. I can suggest starting with one of the following questions. Okay, so it couldn't answer. Great, right? Not very useful, but the infrastructure is working. Let's see the next one. What is the living being? What is the purpose? Response. What is the purpose of existence? These are small models. It's just for testing, and they are completely, I'm getting more and more convinced that they are not good enough. And I have a story in a minute about that. So this exercise appears to be an AI training tool where I respond as a wise and insightful agent specializing in teaching of the spiritual writer Martinus. Your goal is to write clear, thoughtful, and accessible answers. That's one thing I would like to do, basically, and that is one thing. If you have any comments, let me. I don't have. I need to have a chat somewhere that I can see. Let me do this. Here we go. Good. So now I can see the chat. Great. Where was I? Boom, boom. I lost track of my own thoughts. Oh yeah, we're talking about the answer, right? Yeah, Martinus. So your goal is to provide clear, thoughtful, accessible answers, yada yada. You have access to Martinus' work, tool that allows you to retrieve relevant passages. So here it basically writes the prompt, which is not useful at all. I think it was better last time. Anyway, there is one thing I would like to check. Okay, subs doesn't work. Okay, I'm just it annoys me. That's one thing that annoys me, and it's this one. Okay, got 10 subs since last week. Not bad. But is it good enough? Yeah, going for 500 subs. Hope that will come at some point. Who knows? Anyway, so let me show you what I have been working on. I thought I was prepared, but apparently I wasn't. I want to show you the architecture, basically. Where is it? Come on. Whatever. I probably put it some smart place. Here. No. Oh my god. No. Maybe in live streaming? Nope. I'm trying to find where it's right there. I can actually see it right now. Open. No. Okay, it was literally in front of my nose. Anyway, desktop scene. So I'm putting this one up every time. Why did that? Query. So the idea is basically to, here is our agent. It's all this stuff. You can see my mouse, right? So it's all this stuff. And what I'm trying to get to work is this part. It's called a vector database. Essentially, the idea is here that normally you have a ChatGPT or whatever. It's called a large language model. And it's what you can do with that is essentially chat. And in AI terms, we call it prompting. That's essentially what you write to your chat. So the equivalent of this one, or the same one, is essentially a human. We have a human here. That interact with the chat GPT. So what you should imagine here is essentially that instead of having a human to interact with your chat bot, you're putting some software in front of it. So we give it some memory so it can remember what is going on. And I'm still working a little bit on trying to understand how it's actually utilizing that memory. But that's something it can get. One nice thing is when I'm working with it, I can actually see all the things that has happened with this agent. But the agent is essentially a piece of software that you can instruct to do things. And one thing you can instruct it to do is to use a tool. These are tools. Let's do like this. Back, and backwards. Doesn't really work. to front. Yeah. So all these guys are tools basically. And what I'm working on right now is to have a prompt here that can ask the LLM. And the idea here is that you can keep writing. Let me show you what a prompt is. Let me do like this. What a prompt could be. Here we go. Uh-oh. I'm not using these anyway. This is how we are asking. Let's see what comes here. So we give it into this. No. So give it an objective. This can be done in a lot of ways. You can also write to your chat GPT in many ways. So you give it an objective basically. And it could be you're an AI agent, an expert in Martinus world picture, and you are good at giving concise answers, for instance. We will give it some context, all the relevant background. Let me see if I can find a real one. And I didn't show you anyway. Whoop. Okay, that's the best one I have right now. So here we go. So this is back to, let's do this. Change color on this one. Ugh. Whatever. This is ChatGPT. Or something else. It can be whatever. So anyway. So a prompt is basically what we use in this here in the agent. And we tell it what is objective. It could be to write a wiki page about the things that user is asking for. And we needed to give it some context, some relevant background information. It could be this is only about Martinus world picture and nothing else. What is it working in? And here comes to the interesting part. That's the tools. So we are basically providing it with some tools, and it's these guys. So the big one is the vector database right now. Then we give it some instruction, how you should do it. For instance, right now I'm trying to force it to call the vector database. And the vector database in this case is some of the work by Martinus. And I'll explain in a second. So then we instruct it to what to do. and in this case it could be take the question asked or the query, and answer that query. And then if we want to specify an output, we can do that, and we can give it some examples, and if there's some important thing we need to tell it in order to function. So this is this is the prompt. So instead of us writing every time, here we can just say what is reincarnation, and in this one we could actually say write as you, based on the knowledge of Martinus, do it concise, don't make things up, all these kind of things. So we can try to avoid some of the shortcomings from the AIs. Anyway, we do that, and we can provide it these tools. And last time I went through all of them. This time I will just say what I'm working on right now is this vector database, and it's essentially Martinus work, or some of it, chopped into minor pieces. And the idea is basically to retrieve part of it, because if you need to give, obviously you can train the model on Martinus work, but that's it takes a lot of computer power. Maybe you can do that. You could do that probably, but this is another way to do it. It also means you don't have to give it to someone. I don't know if I can actually train it on a normal machine. Anyway, so, but the idea here is basically to tell the AI agent to use the LLM, ChatGPT, or something similar, to find instructions for these tools. So in this prompt, you have to explain how the tools are used. So here in the tools, it could say you have a vector database with the work of Martinus, and you can prompt it in this and this, or you can use it in this and this way. And it is sent to this LLM, and the LLM answers the AI in a way so it can actually call this vector database. And in this vector database, there's another large language model, or ChatGPT, similar thing, where Martinus work is basically chopped into pieces. I'll explain in a second what that is and what it means. So the idea is basically, based on what the agent sent here, it will provide relevant pieces of Martinus work. And very briefly, how that is done is essentially that the original work is chopped into pieces, basically, and that's one of the things I have to look into at some point. And then it's embedded, it's given a number. And the idea here is that these pieces are grouped together or are related to each other on how close they are to each other, how similar they are. So this is a vector space with 3 dimensions. You have X, Y, Z. And in this one, you could have, let me just write, apples, oranges, bananas. So if this was images, then you would feed the vector database with images, and it would have some mechanism to make it into, this one could be something like, what would it be? 0. I shouldn't do that. This is decimal numbers. I'm European. This looks better. So every apple would be in the area of this. It would be a cube. And the oranges would be up here, and bananas will be here, or something like that. They will have an area or a space. And imagine you can have a lot of dimensions. I think the one I'm using right now have like 700 or something like that. So that's how it can fit things in this space, vector space. So you start by embedding all that, and I've done that. And then the idea is that you come with your, for instance, what is reincarnation? So in Martinus way, instead of apples, oranges, and bananas, we will have terms of whatever we have embedded it with in this space, and we could actually get all the chunks of information from Martinus in this way. So the idea here is that the AI agent can call the vector database with what is reincarnation. Vector database uses a database, and it provides the agent with all the information it has. And then the AI agent essentially takes that information from the vector database, put it to the ChatGPT, checks if it's okay, and if it's not, it asks for further information. Maybe it started with reincarnation. Maybe it has found out that it can also ask about living again or another term that's related, or maybe it's important for it to know about eternal life or whatever it could be, right? So the idea here is that it can keep using the different tools until it's done, basically, or it has an answer where it's satisfied, whatever that means. That's not for right now. So that's what I'm trying to build right now. So you can, instead of you or me sitting and writing to the LLM or ChatGPT or Claude or whatever you're using, this one can actually look up things. So what I've been working on earlier today is essentially to take this prompt or writing this prompt, and my issue was to get it to look up in the vector database. Firstly, at all. A week ago, I could get it to look up once, but I wanted it to look up until it had an answer that was satisfied. I was trying a lot of different things and really didn't do what I wanted it to do. So at some point, I should say I'm running all this on my local machine, and AI is using a lot of power basically to get all this to work. If you use ChatGPT or Claude or whatever, they are big machines. So when you run it on and it's not that I have a bad machine, basically it's it's 3, 4, 5 months old laptop with 32 gigabyte of RAM and a pretty decent graphics card. It's still not as strong as a desktop, but I can actually run some stuff on it. So I was running a small model basically. So at some point I tried, out of frustration, just to, you can actually call, this can actually be ChatGPT, this LLM. So I just called ChatGPT to see what was happening, and it actually made it call the vector database 6 times. So it was actually working. So if that's what it takes, it's fine. It costs some money, but that's I haven't figured out how much yet. But that's for later. So what I want to try now is basically do it with the call it, and so this is a new version basically. The one, if you type AI, it's pretty raw, but there's also one that is called AI 2, which is version 2, which is a bit more advanced. It's an actual agent. The other one was just calling directly to the vector database and gave an answer on that. So this one is actually AI. This part with the LLM and the database is essentially when I write What is the living being? Then it's only calling this part. So what I want to do is to use the next version, and it's called AI2. So let's see what the answer. Let's see what the answer to this one is. Yeah, Martinus. Update. Is it done? Yes. And there is a file. Yes. I really need to speed that up. I can see that. I have to make it somehow with it immediately, event based. Anyway, so this is completely not useful answer. Anyway, so let's try to do AI2. You cannot see what I'm doing. So here is my chat. AI2, what is the living being? I don't know if everything of the infrastructure is working, but let's give it a shot. Yes. No. It doesn't. This is not. Okay, so this is called testing, live testing. It's always great. This is where I bring in my other machine and start working on that one. So where is the issue? Did the bot actually read it? That's the first thing. This is not the thing. That is not the thing. That is not the thing. That is not the thing. I think I got like 100 open windows. And I should not have had that. It says there's an issue. I thought I fixed that. Huh. Hmm. Brilliant. This is gonna take a little bit of time. Okay. The machine is running. So let's see what happened here. It's not really calling anything. This can take forever. Uh-oh. I might have found it. Don't do that. Let's try again. Just do it on this machine. Dot AI. What is the living being? Come on. Seems like it was called. I need to do a little bit of bug fixing. Oh. I don't. I fixed the problem. That was nice. Why is it calling it the same? Okay. Do something to actually distinguish. Write to file. Like that. Okay, I'm just putting in a little bit of info so we can see where it's coming from. So let's go to this guy. So again, we have this. Let me just write another one. AI2. What is reincarnation according to Martinus? This was my test thing earlier today. Please work. It's working. At least some of it is working. Brilliant. So far, so good. Now we have one unprocessed. Here we go. What is the living being? Response. I'm here to help answer your question about Martinus' teaching. Ask me to provide answers based on Martinus' work, but I don't see a specific question. Uh-oh. That might be an issue, actually. We'll find out. So here's the next one. See that one? So, crap. Crap. It's so sensitive. Let me see if it did that to all of them. Anyway, really? So the problem is that my chatbot cannot find out that response N8N. Didn't expect that to be a problem. Could it be something else? Actually, yeah, I think it could be something else. This is a thing that's hard for me to actually. Well, I could actually have started another stream on another channel and just do it in some secret channel somewhere, but I haven't done that. So what I decided to do instead was to do this. Was essentially to just go for it, and now I'm paying the price. So let's see what it's. And I'm not showing you this. We're getting there. So essentially I'm calling the bot, but I'm not getting the response. So that's the issue. Variable response. How to type none. Oops. Let me just check if everything is working. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm calling it who is Martinus. Okay, so now I'm going. That's an issue. I know what the issue is. There. Still an issue. What's the problem here? There's an issue there. No. Like that. Got it. Okay. So, at some point I might get it on the same machine, but the thing is, if I run it on the same machine, it might take the whole thing down. But it's not so. It might be a bit more fun if I work on the same machine. Anyway, it might work now. So what we do here is to move to this one. So here's my chat, and I'm gonna write It's not the most active chat in the world, but it's there. And my nightbot is not really working. What is reincarnation? Come on. So it has, what is happening here is basically that it's, I have a robot, piece of software that is monitoring the chat, and it checks all the text. And if this AI2 is there, it's a command. And then it takes whatever is after that command, sends it to the robot or to the AI agent. That's what it states here. Starts to generate answer. That's actually the robot who writes that. And when the AI agent has run all the stuff, maybe I should, then it actually writes this. And now I can see that I have gotten my output, and I don't know what it is, but I'll go to this one. And now we can see we are on 5 process today. It's really brilliant. And here we go. So far, so good. So let's see. I'll make a to-do list actually. Let me start it. To-do list. Text to speak. That would be great. That would be nice. That's essentially making something do the talking, basically. So have some software that can take this file and read it. This is a fairly long read, but yeah, that'll be nice. So we can see the input. What is reincarnation? You cannot see where I'm pointing, right? No. But it essentially says that, I don't think I will show my OBS. Can I do that? No. Okay, I have to find a way so I can actually point at things. Anyway, not for today. I need some more to drink in a minute. So the input, that was what we had here. What is reincarnation? And then we have the answer, response, the eternal world picture, understanding reincarnation and karma. That's kind of, first line is fine. Introduction. In this presentation, we'll explore the concept of reincarnation and karma from Martinus' perspective. We'll dive into how these two ideas are interconnected. I don't think I really asked about karma, but who's counting? And what they mean for our understanding of life and the universe. Okay. What is reincarnation? Thank you. Reincarnation is a central idea in Martinus' philosophy. It's not really a philosophy, but anyway, describing the souls. He's not really using that. Well, he actually used that word sometimes. The soul's journey through multiple lives as it evolves spiritually. Imagine your soul as a spark that ignites with each new life, guiding you towards growth and enlightenment. Fair enough. Key point, the soul's evolution is a continuous process of learning and refining itself. Kind of okay. Connection to karma. Reincarnation plays a crucial role in reincarnation plays a crucial role in shaping experiences across lifetimes influenced by karma. Okay, fair enough. How does karma affect our lives? In Martinus' worldview, karma is a natural balancing mechanism that ensures every action has consequences. Yes, the concept can help us understand why certain events occur and how we can learn from our experiences. Yeah, key point. Every action results in correspond. Jesus, that was a sound. Gotta. Every action in. Let me just check that, and then I can check something. Alrighty. Nothing is broken. Anyway, let me practice having this one on. You can see there's a couple of people in the chat. If you want to try the AI, just write like I do here. Just do this. AI. Who is Martinus? And it will start generating some stuff. Feel free to do that. And if you have any questions, just put them in the chat and I'll be happy to answer. Right now, I'm just checking out some stuff on the setup. Trying to work my way around in this, in how things are working. And it seems like my Nightbot is kind of dead. It annoys me a little bit. Timers, why is it not working? Okay. Let me do something while we are still having. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we have a Discord channel. I'll come back to that. If you know what Discord is, go there, join our just started community. It's about AI agents and making an Martinus AI agent, and it's also about, there's some channels about Martinus as well. So whatever I feel like, it's in English. That's the thing. Where was I? There's one. So let's synthesizing our understanding. So maybe, I don't know where it's getting these things from. I will check that in a second. Maybe I should try to speed up a little bit. Anyway, synthesizing our understanding by combining our knowledge of reincarnation and karma, and I still don't know why it's gotten to that. It could be the prompt, actually. We can gain a deeper understanding of life's challenges and opportunities. We'll explore how these concepts intersect and offer practical insights for personal growth. Key point: the connection between reincarnation and karma allows us to see life challenges as necessary steps in our spiritual journey. Takeaway: every experience contributes to a greater understanding of the universe, guiding us towards enlightenment. Conclusion: by embracing the eternal world picture, we can transform our perception of life and the universe. We'll continue to explore the profound concept, offering practical guidance for personal growth and self-awareness. Note this formatting follows the provided guidelines, blah, blah, blah. This could be completely made up and had absolutely nothing to do with the work of, well, it's kind of related. So what I will do is just to do a quick check. On this one. So what I can do now is actually, and this I would like to be able to show at some point, but right now I cannot do that because it's on two machines. So it has actually used the vector database. So that's nice. And there was somewhere where I can see quite well. Logs, yeah. So that used it once. So essentially, and I cannot show you right now. So what I can say is that the agent is actually calling, what does Martinus say about reincarnation and karma? So if we go to this one, so what I'm asking is, which one was asking about? What is reincarnation, right? Oops. So what the LM is doing right now is basically to, so here comes the, what is reincarnation? And it takes the whole prompting thing I just talked about, and it calls the LLM, and it guides the AI agent to call the vector database. And what I can see in this system is that is querying, or it's calling the vector database with what does Martinus say about reincarnation and karma. So the problem is here, the AI agent and the LLM. It's probably the LLM. And what the vector database is responding is, I can answer this question, what does Martinus say about reincarnation and karma? Based on the provided context, according to Martinus, when a being has outlived its karma in an unfinished area, it will be receptive to a new cosmic glimpse, possibly leading to reincarnation. This is completely nonsense. However, I don't have information on what Martinus specifically says about the nature of reincarnation and karma beyond this point. So here I can actually see what it got. Use the following piece of context for the question. If you don't know the answer, just say what you know. I'll gradually create a... Yeah, it's also having a hard time because it gets one little text, but it has actually used some text, which is kind of nice. I'm a little bit surprised because I couldn't get it to work 3 hours ago. But you know what? I take it. And I'm trying to instruct this one to keep asking questions, right? Because it could ask a different question. Anyway, I really had a hard time getting it to ask this one. So what I did at some point was to change it to, instead of trying to fix this prompt, I'm running it on a local machine, so it's actually a decent machine, but compared to what the big guys have, this is nothing. They're literally spending billions and talking about making nuclear plants to power it. So that's just in a different league that I'm not in. So what I essentially did was to, just out of frustration, because it kind of should work, but it didn't. So I changed this one, and I only changed this one actually. So I simply replaced the brain of the agent. So now I'm a brain surgeon. Anyway, so I did that, and then it actually worked quite well. I essentially put one of the ChatGPT models in here. So I'll try to do that as well. But firstly, I will actually make sure that this was this is the first one. And what I will do now is change this model and with a local one, not ChatGPT yet, just to see if it's better. And I just downloaded it, and it might not even run. So I will actually change both this one and this one. I should say that the database as well can be optimized quite a lot. I really hope this works. I haven't tested it. Save. So AI2, what is reincarnation? I have to ask in the same way, right? It's running. And it's the models have different sizes, and originally they are inspired by our brain. So we have neurons and we have synapses, and the neurons are they are affecting each other via those neurons. No, the neurons are affecting each other via the synapses. And in artificial intelligence terms, we're talking about nodes and weights. So, and we are talking in parameters that are giving different values in these setups. So essentially, what is the idea here is that you count the parameters, and that shows the size of the model. And right now, ChatGPT and the biggest Llama models and NVIDIA, they all the big ones got them, right? They are in 5, 6, 700 billions. I think one of them has actually made a Megatron with that must be a trillion parameters, right? The one I ran the first time has 7 billion, which is still, I mean, when I did some neural networks back in the days, and I think we had maybe 100, maybe 200. We did not have 1,000, that's for sure. And now we are talking billions. So now it's actually done. Anyway, so it has to run and do a lot of calculation, and the more you have, the more of those parameters, the more computer power you have. And first one have 7 billions. This one have 14 billion. So it took 2 minutes. And it's actually done now. Let me turn to this one. So let's see how that actually went. So now it's here. And didn't go well. Response, it seems like you haven't provided any specific questions or prompt for me to work with. Text you shared appears to be a collection of passages from Martinus' writings, likely related to spirituality and philosophy. If you like, oh my god. Let me see what happened here. We're getting there. What's the problem? So it has done something I can say. Martinus' teaching reincarnation is seen as part of a spiritual journey where beings experience various aspects of cosmic knowledge through multiple lifetimes. The concept of karma plus, I don't know why it keeps talking about karma. But I'll leave it at that. That's something about when one accumulates negative karma, they face challenges that need to be overcome or outlived, or they're able to receive further divine experiences and insights. This process is cyclic. After completing karmic lessons, a being is open again for new cosmic glimpses, wisdoms, which could include understanding reincarnation, the law of fate, or personal responsibility in shaping one's destiny. According to Martinus, perfection in love for others and self-improvement cannot be achieved within a single life. The world Redeemer's knowledge about eternal existence and reincarnation is crucial, even if it has to be simplified due to limitation in language and understanding. Each earthly life serves as a step towards spiritual development rather than a final destination. That's not too bad. So that's actually what this part finds. So that's actually that's a decent answer. It's not perfect, but it's a decent answer. And there are some it gets one clue. And then the model just crucifies it, basically. It completely... Let me see one thing. Okay, the question is actually... Oh, crying out loud. Okay, I've made a... Damn. I've actually hard-coded something, which is kind of a newbie kind of thing to do. Let me fix that. This must be the most interesting live stream ever. Where the heck is it? Webhook. Let's just see if it works. Where is my chat? It's right there. There we go. 2. What is reincarnation? What is reincarnation? So now it's the big boss. Oh. I need some way to read it properly. Okay. So now it's done, right? That's when the response is coming in. This. Just wait for it. Let me check it in the meanwhile. Cool. It did not ask the vector model. Damn it. Oh. Okay. So let's start with the small model again. This is development when it's the worst. AI 2. This is manual testing. What is reincarnation? I really didn't have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. So this is the 7 billion model called Llama. I have this one. You can say a sound. So that was that one. And now I'm gonna change it to my new Quen 2.5, which is another Chinese one. And I save it. And I do the same again. Yeah, 2. What is reincarnation? Question mark. And that's gonna take a little bit longer. Probably gonna take like 40 seconds, something like that. I did not show. So here we got 2. The first one was welcome to. Yeah, see here, this is what happens sometimes. A Dutch mystic and philosopher. That's when it uses its own. Let's move on. Oh, that one. What is reincarnation? Jim's teachings offers a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of life in an infinite cosmic system. His work spanning various disciplines provided insight. Again, it's like blah blah language. Spanning various disciplines, you really don't say anything. They're really, really good at that. The AIs. It makes it sounds really good, but they don't really say anything. Provides insight into nature of reality, human existence, and our place within it. That's it's not wrong. It's actually correct. Anyway, key concepts: reincarnation and evolution. Each being evolves through lifetimes, learning through experience. This process is guided by karma, which ensures balance and growth. Balance and growth. Maybe it's Martinus' words. I'm reading in Danish, so sometimes I cannot be a hard judge here. Anyway, Martinus teaches that reincarnation is a continuous process of soul evolution, where every action results in corresponding future experiences. Yeah. Karma and universal laws. Every action has consequences, ensuring balance and growth. This concept is central to understanding the universe. What? Karma and universal laws. Every action has consequences, ensuring balance and growth. This concept is central to understanding the universe workings. Karma plays a crucial. That's actually. That's not bad. Karma and universal laws. Every action has consequences, ensuring balance and growth. The concept is central to understanding the universe workings. Karma plays a crucial role in shaping experiences across lifetimes, providing karma plays a crucial role in shaping experiences across lifetimes, providing an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. The Urantia book. What is that? Understanding Urantia I have no idea what it is. This is pure nonsense. From a Martinus perspective, that's pure nonsense. Nonsense. It represents the material world and holds secrets to unlocking our spiritual potential. The power of Martinus' teaching. By embracing Martinus' teaching, we can gain a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of life, recognize the importance of karma in shaping our experiences, cultivate love, and blah, blah, blah. Martinus' work offers a profound perspective of life challenges. By embracing this teaching, we can see our experiences as necessary steps in our spiritual journey. That's actually right. Everything we encounter contributes to our greater understanding of the universe and our place within it. At least for a period of time. Anyway, this presentation provides an overview of Martinus' key concepts, including reincarnation, karma, spiritual evolution. It highlights the importance of these principles in understanding the interconnectedness, blah, 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 blah. I think that was the last model. No, that's probably the small one. I already lost track of that. So I think this was I really need to give it a number and some more information. I'm basically debugging it right now. So I think this was La Llama 3.2. I need to be sure about that. I need to find a way to get that. Anyway, let's try the next one. Welcome to the world picture of Martinus. Oh my. These are like small children. Anyway, today we're going to explore the profound concept of the eternal world picture by Martinus. This idea explains how all life is interconnected in an infinite cosmic system, revealing a deeper truth about our existence and purpose. That's pretty good. To grasp the full depth of Martinus' cosmology, let's delve into three essential key concepts. I have no clue. It's not answering the question. Anyway, reincarnation and evolution. Each being evolves through lifetimes, learning through experience. This process is guided by universal laws that ensures growth and balance. Connection between soul evolution and life experience. Martinus emphasizes that every action has consequences. Martinus emphasizes that every action has consequences, shaping our experiences and guiding us towards enlightenment. By understanding these connections, we can unlock the secrets of our soul's evolution. Karma, the law of cause and effect, ensures that our actions have repercussions, influencing not only our life but also those around us. The power of love, the foundation of the universe. Martinus' teachings reveal a profound truth. Love is the ultimate force in the universe. It guides all beings towards enlightenment, illuminating our path towards spiritual understanding and growth. Conclusion: embracing the world picture. This perspective allows us to see life's challenges as necessary steps in our spiritual journey. Every experience we encounter contributes to our greater understanding of the universe. By embracing Martinus' world picture, we can find peace, purpose, and enlightenment in our own unique cosmic journey. It's okay. It's not crazy good, but it's actually not that bad. I like to. This is Gwen 2.5. That's let's ask it. Yeah, 2. What is karma? I would like to see what is the living being? What is the triune principle? Now I have 3 things working at the same time. See if it actually breaks down. Yeah. So we did something that can actually write. Did some introduction. Didn't talk much about the Discord channel. I will show you that in a minute. We are testing AI2. We have tested AI1. We are testing the models. So we have done that one. We're on this one. Nightbot. I think I did that one. Automatic chat setup. I haven't done that. Streamer bot account. Okay, that's just some streamer stuff. And then I would like to do a to-do list. Okay. So what is karma? So the first one was quicker than the other one, apparently. Nice. Yeah, a lot of stuff was happening here. Took about a minute, and the last one has taken a bit longer. Do, 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 do. Let's see what's happening. Come on. There we go. I think I watched the live stream, so there were some. Okay, I really need to get this. So now we got 2. Let's see the first one. Exploring Martinus world picture, a guide for beginners. Oh, come on. It needs some more guidance. The poor thing. Hey, I need to do one thing. Can I do that on YouTube where I do welcome to people in the chat? That would be cool. Welcome people. Just give me a poke in the chat if there are any questions. I'm working with, I can just see that there are people online, which is great. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I'll see them. And I'll be happy to answer. And someone, yeah, there are some people out there. Anyway, so what is karma? Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's presentation of, I have no idea why it's doing this. If you are, but that's where you need the prompt, right? To really instruct it to do boom, 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 boom. And every model has its own way of answering. So you need to settle on a model, get that one to work. The big models are more tolerant in a way. You can get away with much more crap. They're better at understanding things. I think I will try to see if I can get an even bigger model to run. Anyway, besides, we'll get ChatGPT at some point. If you're new to this concept of looking for clarification on specific aspects of Martinus' teaching, you have come to the right place. Introduction. What is Martinus' world picture? Martinus' world picture is a profound concept. Right now, it's only blah, 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 right? There's no really, we needed to know the real thing. Martinus' world picture is a profound concept that explains how all life is interconnected in an infinite cosmic system. That is correct. And that's something actually. It's a multifaceted framework that encompasses various philosophical and spiritual ideas. But it's Martinus' own ideas, but it's not wrong. Offering insights into our existence, purpose, and relationship with the universe. It's actually correct, in a way. The wording is a little bit strange. A simple question to get started. Before we dive deeper, let's ask ourselves, what specific aspect of Martinus' world picture would you like to explore further? Okay, I need to tell it what the output has to be. Would you like to know more about the concept of reincarnation karma, the role of law of fundamental force in the universe, or perhaps another topic that interests you? Take a moment to think and we'll, oh my God. This is where you have to clarify exactly what it is you want. clarifying your question. Once you thought about what aspects, blah blah blah, pie, peak pike interest, please share it with us. You can ask a specific question, such as what does Martinus say about reincarnation karma? That's pretty much what I did. Another topic that sparks blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so something went wrong here. There's one more. What is the living being? Unlocking the secrets of Martinus' world picture. Introduction. Welcome everyone. Today we're going to explore one of the most profound concepts created by Martinus, the world picture. His world picture. That's pretty much what he did. This universal framework offers deeper understanding of life, its mysteries, and our place within the cosmos. What is the user's query missing? Before we dive, does it not get the answer, the question, or what? What is, oh, the triune principle? Why is that not here? I think I'm missing something. I'm missing an answer. It is created. Huh. But it's not moved. Da-da-da-da. Where is it? Why is it not moving it? Righty. I can do it manually then. There we go. I don't know what happened. Ah, it crashed. See here, it's only the output, so the process was not done. Ah. There's a devil in between. Okay, so what I have done here is essentially I have put in just gonna change. Do that. No. Okay, I'm just going for the big model here. The big model here. Now I screwed it all up. Damn it. Okay, so the problem here is that I decided, let me explain what is happening here. So when all this stuff has been running, this one actually gives an output. There we go. That output right now goes to another agent that completely trashes it. Can I solve that? I can solve that. That's not the problem. Do I want to do it on a live stream? Yes, I do. So what I do is that I move these two. It's gonna take me a couple of minutes and it might not work. That one, that one, that one. Okay, we're just gonna do it the hard way. So let's call it. I usually have a test set up so I can do it all on the computer. Yeah, too. This incarnation. Stop. Okay, nothing happened. What? This is why I don't want to change things. It was working. Okay. I didn't put in the. I didn't write it properly. Too bad. Okay, so now it's running. Let's see with that. The last one was running for 2 minutes. This. Come on, man. Here we go. Oh, I stopped it. I'm such an idiot. Maybe I should stop. Consider stopping. Is the living being? I'm just making mistakes now. So no more code change besides changing the model. Okay. 12 seconds. I don't like that. That's quick. Okay. Let's see what it got. That was the wrong one. We got 2. This is the little one. We can see that there's no version 2. Now we're back to that error. Did I just miswrite it again? Yeah, I really did. AI 2. What is the living being? So now it should take a little bit longer than 12 seconds. We are now on 10 seconds. 15. My guess is, I don't know. What are the others? 1 minute. Yeah, 30 seconds. We are. And this is the problem. You don't know how long time it's gonna take. If it's gonna call the vector database 100 times, it's gonna take a long time. But I would actually prefer that with a good answer over this. Now it's 2 minutes, 1 minute. That's something. Yeah, this is like watching paint dry. Isn't that what you're saying? 1.5 minute. Kind of cool if I could put some stats up somewhere. That's not for now. 150. This is a long one. 154. It's done. And I think we are ready. That's one unprocessed. What is the living being? Response. Why did it not say V2? Is it the old one? I think this is the wrong one. Yeah, there's another one coming in a second. I really have to take this 1 minute thing down to, yeah, preferably event based, but that's yeah, but 10 seconds. That's probably okay. What happened here? It didn't succeed. Let's see what happened. Did some cool things. Put something out as output. Yeah, anyway. So let me just check if it's actually working right now. I'm getting tired. In the middle of everything. Hello, hello, welcome. Try out the AI if you like. You can see there's one. I'm working on chatbot. Feel free to ask it anything. Is it actually running? Yep, it is running. So this is running locally on my machine. What I will do is actually change it to ChatGPT and try to run it once just to show what that one can do. And I think it's quite different. I run it a couple of times earlier today. So I will expect that makes a difference. So what is this project about, right? The idea is to actually give these large language models input. And I think that's with the small models here, it's not really working well. And it probably means that the thing about large language model is that they are guessing. And the bigger they are, the better they are at guessing. But so what you can do is if there are some deterministic things, so you can actually, but that's the whole idea with a tool. If the answer is not good enough, you call the tool one more time, you use synonyms and all those kind of things. So you kind of need a model that actually can do something. If you start watching YouTubers and what they can do, they all use the big models. Maybe I have to do that. It's been fun trying to do this. Let's see. Did it die or what happened here? Yeah, it's dying right now and I have no idea why. Never change things in production. So it actually gives a pretty good output. So that's not the problem. The AI works. So why is it not? It's not getting the answer again. Did work at some point, didn't it? Okay. I'm gonna use the Llama model. just to make sure that this doesn't take forever. Is it timing out? Could be timing out. I really hope that's not the case. If this is working, then it's timing out. That would be a little bit annoying. AI2, what is the living being? So it's running. This is the life of a software developer. Okay, now nothing is happening. Okay, the bot is not seeing it now. God. I need to go to bed. What is the living? I'm not going to bed, but stop this. I'm tired. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Got some viewers. If you have anything, feel free to write. AI2, what is the living being? Response created. Now it's actually working. Nice. Nice. Da, 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 da. Let's see. There we go. God damn it. An empty response. I know what the problem is. I think I know what the problem is. It feels. I changed one more thing. Now I can use the small model and it actually calls the thing. And it actually provides a pretty nice response. Let me show it to you. How do I do this? How do I do this? I do this. Camera, save it there. Then I make a copy here. It's gonna go nuts. That's okay. Okay. See, this is the actual output. There are some weird characters there, but it's essentially saying introduction, understanding reincarnation, karma, and Martinus' teaching. Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to explore the fascinating concept, Martinus' teachings, that can help us better understand ourselves and the world around us. We'll delve into the realm of reincarnation, karma, and the multiple force of love. What are reincarnation and evolution? Yeah, anyway. So let me do this and change to chat GPT and see what that can do. So I'm just gonna post it again. What is the living being? And I would assume this goes pretty quick. Nope. That's surprising. There's a lot of waiting time. Let me just check that it was running ChatGPT. It was. So now there's a smarter model or something. It is smarter. And now it's here. So that's one. And let's do it. God damn it. Okay, so that's an error in the output from the AI to the streamer bot, basically. So I will do the same again. This is a little bit more funny when it's done automatically. Doo-doo. So I've magically moved it. So This one has called the vector database 9 times, which I think is a good idea. I have no idea why it states Martinus' teaching on reincarnation and karma. And that's flat out annoying. The webhook is wrong. Okay, I felt like stopping, but now I feel like debugging. For crying out loud. There's a little bit too many things I have to do to make everything work for certain. Is it still undefined? Don't like that. Let me just run one thing. Yeah, 2. Oh, I wrote the wrong thing. What is karma? Oh my god. According to Martinus. Okay, so what is it saying here? This is ChatGPT. Understanding Martinus' teaching on reincarnation and karma. Today we're exploring fascinating insights on Martinus, particularly regarding reincarnation and karma. And that's probably because it hadn't got my prompt or my query. Presents these concepts as vital components of our spiritual evolution, how they interconnect with the broader cosmic framework. Reincarnation. Martinus presents a compelling perspective on reincarnation, viewing it as a journey that continues through multiple lifetimes. Yep. Here are the key points. Continuous process. Just see. Let's do this one first. What does it say? Continuous process. Reincarnation is is not a one-off event, but an ongoing process where individuals transform and evolve. We move from a basic animal state towards a more elevated godlike existence. It's the first one who got that one. Necessary for growth. Martinus argues that to reach a perfect kingdom, we need multiple lives. This cycle of reincarnation is essential for our comprehensive development. A perfect kingdom. That's, you will call it the real human kingdom. Cycle of reincarnation is essential for our comprehensive development. Cycle of reincarnation. Okay, cosmic knowledge. He asserts that the reality of reincarnation is undeniable. It's a fundamental part of cosmic knowledge and crucial for spiritual advancement. Karma. In relation to karma, Martinus shares thought thought-provoking insights. Mirror principle. Karma serves as a mirror reflecting the consequences of our actions. Good deed yields positive results, while negative action may create karmic depth that we must address. Yeah, a little bit strange way of saying it. Consequences of actions. The law of karma ensures we experience the ramifications of how we treat others, reinforcing our moral responsibility. Yeah. Martinus believes karmic debts can be reconciled through spiritual growth. By acquiring higher knowledge, we can transform our faith and enhance our future experiences. Or something. I don't know if Martinus talks about karmic debt in English. I don't think we'll do it in Danish. Oop. Okay, that's gonna take a while to figure out what is happening here. Why it's not being picked up. How can I just... Why is it not being picked up? So it's not a timeout because it only took 10 seconds. Do. Can I refresh? Where did my... Okay, so there is no response. Could also be the bot. Be a lot of things. Do one more test, and that's it. And then I have a few other things. What is streamer? That's not serious. What is journal world picture? Yeah, it responded. I can see a file. That's really nice. So far, so good. And then it takes forever to get a response. There we go. Nope. Too bad. I think it was working earlier. That's what happens when you do changes in production in a live setting. You get hammered. Okay. What I wanted to do now is probably to do this one. I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired. Anyway, to do streamer wise, I think I'll do this again. It's actually a pretty good test of what I have. I need to automatically get the chat in OBS. Right now, every time I start, I have to find the right chat. Streamer, but Google account. Streamer. Google account. The streamer bot responses. That's essentially all these places where it states eternal world picture. I can actually get it to have a eternal world picture bot. So that is writing things instead. TTS is also streaming. That says read the text. Robot reads the text. AI agent. The setup to work again. Get a bigger Quinn model. What is the model I'm using right now? It's 14 billion. Bigger than 14 billion. What do they have actually? Quen, something called Quen Max. Just got a lot of. So I think what I'm using is this one. ChatGPT. Can I run 32, what is it called, bit Gwen on a laptop with 32 GB RAM and a 60 GPU with 12 RAM? Question mark. It okay. I should have 0 to 2 tokens per second. That's 0.5 to 2 seconds. Quantified models. Okay. So now I got that. I got the model I might be able to run. Context window has to be big. Context window is how much information you can give it. Batch size. The heck is batch size? Huh. CPU is too slow. Upgrade RAM to 64 gigabyte. Okay. Quint 14B. Llama 313. Can I use a 13-bit? Don't think they have it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. It's the wrong computer. It's GeForce. Come on. ChatGPT is really a chatter. With age. Okay, it thinks it's slow. What about Quinn 32? It wants me to run even smaller things. Damn. Okay, I'm stuck on a seconds, but so okay. Well, I'm trying to find a bigger. Okay, I cannot run a bigger one, but I think the 32 or the 14 billion is okay, and I can make it even faster. Okay. So I did my to-do. Cannot do that. What else? At some point, I have to look at the vector. Build the how to improve the embedding in the rack. That would be a thing. It's this one I want to improve on. So here I got ChatGPT. What happened? ChatGPT. When holding B. I need to get the last one quicker, but I need more testing basically. But that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. I should not do what I just did. References. We need to be able to see where things are coming from. That's really a big thing. That's actually an improvement from this one. That's a whole project. I like to do that. That would be nice. So you can see if it's streaming or not. Alrighty. That's 2.5 hours. I think I'm fine now. So let me do the streamer outro. Check out the Discord thing. So where is my chat? Should be able to this or something. Maybe not. Let me check out all the socials. Where is my Nightbot? There we go. Uh-oh. Why did it... I think it just killed all my... Let me test Nightbot. That's actually one of the things I have on my agenda. Ah, it's too long. You know what? Bye, Mr. Zuckerberg. Now it's... Oh, you cannot see what I'm doing. Cool. Whatever, do it like that. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if I should show this. Let me do this. That was not. So this is the Discord channel, or the Discord server, I should say. So check it out. That doesn't matter. We're not really using it. So I'll get a bot up and running here with the latest videos. I think it's already running. So it's probably gonna be some live stuff in there as soon as when I'm stopping here, basically. Events, upcoming events, because this one has already started. Browse channels. I have to put this together. Doesn't matter really right now. We're not allowed for members. Just talked about this for a week. Welcome. Got one today. Welcome to A.G. Peterson. There are some rules. I just copy pasted that. Announcement. There are really none. General chat. Not a lot for now, but it will get there. And this is where we are. So let's see if I can bring up some interest in this, but it's a rough one. It's between It's actually working. That's nice. So I can do events. Okay, I then went out. Anyway, let's keep on testing. Here we go. What other commands do I have? I have hello. What does that do? That's a crazy command. So I just say hello to me. Can I say hello, Nightbot? Nope. We got the video. That's the YouTube. Come on. Okay, whatever. So Nightbot seems to be working. Logs, regulars, song request, timers. Did they actually work? Latest video, join Discord. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna log out. Enough for today. Don't know if I think it was a success, but everything counts. Have a great next week and hope to see you around. Subscribe and also go to the Discord server if you like. It's been kind of fun to try to get all this stuff to work. I think I might be. Don't know how often I will stream in the long run, but I think for now it's kind of fun to just try to give everything to work and just have to learn not to. There's some. It's a little bit too shaky, and I have some opportunities to broadcast the stream a little bit more, but as long as they are like this, can I actually call the AI one? I think I can, right? The problem is that I take something, I test it, seems to be working, and then I start tweaking it, and that's what's killing me. Whoop. Would be fun to have a stream that's just running 24/7 on some whatever channel. Well, then I would have to have something running 24/7. Don't know about that. Yeah, so that one is working. That's what I want to do, basically. Just get next version, improved version, and then when I think that's okay, just freeze it and then go to version 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just go on like that. It's a learning experience. So if you have any interest, just feel free to drop a comment below, and be happy to get in touch with some of you guys. Yeah, it's kind of a challenge to get something like this to work, and I don't have a lot of time for it. That's the biggest issue. Anyway, new video on Wednesday. Just have uploaded it, so it's that far, and then I'm going into a series of videos about the mystery of life. It's gonna be cool. Martinus has 12 basic facts, and I plan to do a video about each one of them. So that will also take some energy, and I'm also helping out on Martinus Institute. We're trying to open it up on, well, not trying to, we are opening it up on Saturday, so I'll be there as well. So if you're in Denmark, you can meet me in person there sometimes. They're also open on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think it's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., something like that. But Saturdays are easier, or else you can reach out, ping me on Discord. I think that's the easiest way to do it right now. That's my channel for communication, and let's keep it at that for now. And whoever was watching a little bit here and there, and some couple of people are watching quite a lot, which is fantastic. Thanks for watching, and see you next Sunday. Bye. How do I kill this thing?